You haven't started your ATM business because your job pays the health insurance for you and your family. So you're like, it's not like I could quit my job. I need that health insurance. That's what we're going to talk about this video. Hey there, my name is Carey Buck. I've been an independent ATM business owner since 2009, and I've been an ATM business mentor since 2011. That's where I teach people just like you how to start and grow your own profitable ATM business that will provide you with consistent monthly passive income and big chunks of cash in small time frames. Now, why would you want consistent passive income and big chunks of cash in small time frames? Well, that's going to be different for everybody. A lot of folks want to quit their 9-to-5 jobs. They want their freedom back, right? There are folks that need to supplement their retirement, or maybe this is their retirement. There are people that want to make decent returns on their money without investing hundreds of thousands of dollars. They'd rather invest a smaller amount to make decent return, right? And then you got folks that want to create generational wealth, legacy wealth, for their kids and grandkids and great-grandkids. And then you got people that want that passive income and big chunks of cash for a reason I didn't even mention because I don't know what it is. It's personal to them, okay? You might check off multiple boxes. It doesn't matter what it is. But if you would like me to help you reach that ultimate goal much faster, and have me help you start your ATM business, then I invite you to go to atmtrainingvideo.com. Better yet, just click that link below, okay? Click that link in the description, enter your email address. And it's a training video you can watch, and then book a call with my team. Together, you guys will figure out if you and I will be a fit to work together, okay? All right, before we go anywhere, thumbs up for this video, please. Thumbs up, give me some likes, all right? Click that ATM right in the corner, subscribe to this channel, make sure you hit that bell notification, select always, so every time I post a video, you're first to know about it. All right, so you haven't started an ATM business because you're kind of thinking like, what's the purpose? Like, my job pays for my health insurance for me and my wife and my kids. I can't quit my job. I need that health insurance. So why would I even bother, starting an ATM business? Totally get that. I totally get that. That makes complete sense, right? That you need to care for your family. You need to protect your family, right? You are the protector of your family, and part of protecting your family is health insurance, right? Because God forbid, what if something happens? And, somebody, has a horrible car accident and, my oldest stepson was in he was hit by a truck when I think he was like 15. And it cost like millions of dollars. I think it was like $1 million or $2 million for him to be in the hospital, right? Of course, there was his mom and his dad had insurance for him, of course. But that's a lot of money, right? So if you don't have insurance, like heck, who's paying that $1 million, $2 million? You know what I mean? So I get it. That's your way of protecting your family. Makes complete sense. But can't you protect your family without having a job pay your health insurance? Let me tell you a story. So I've been teaching people the ATM business for a long time, since 2011, right? Actually, I've been teaching people since 2009, right? I just talked to people back then. But 2011 is when I officially, created a training and really started, helping people, strangers, I should say, right? Because from 2009 to 2011, there was honestly people I knew, or people I met, like at events or what have you. But okay, so I've been teaching people for a long time, and now I have a team that does these calls with folks, but I used to do them, okay? I used to do them myself. I did them for probably 5 years by myself. I'd be on the phone all day and night talking to people, okay? And I remember talking to somebody this one time. I don't remember the exact numbers, like the financial numbers, and I don't remember the person's name, not that I would use it anyway, but this is basically what happened. I was asking them how much money they wanted to generate with ATMs. And they were telling me it was something like $800. I don't know, something which I think is silly. But again, to each their own, right? Maybe you just need $800 for whatever. But I don't know. They were like $800. And I'm just like, why do you only need $800? I mean, nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's easy. You can easily make $800 with ATMs. I mean, you can literally sneeze and make $800 with ATMs every month. Seriously. I'm not kidding you, okay? I'm used to talking to people that want to make $3,000 to $5,000 a month because they want to quit their jobs. You know what I mean? So here I got this person saying, I want to make $800. And I'm like, okay, well, that's easy. That's simple. So, and I dove into it a little bit more. I'm like, why do you just want to make $800 a month? And they told me, well, because I get, I can't remember if it was some kind of government benefit. I don't remember exactly which kind it was, right? They're like, because I get this benefit from the government. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, and if I make too much more money, I won't get this benefit anymore. I'm like, okay, well, how much are you making from the government? And I think it was like $1,500. Again, I don't remember the numbers. It wasn't a lot, right? So I'm like, okay, so $1,500, and you can only make $800 more, so you only can make $2,300 a month. And they're like, yeah, and if I make more than that, then I don't get that $1,500. And I was like, well, what if I could teach you how to make $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 a month with the ATM business? What about that? And they're like, no, I can't do that. And I'm like, why can't you do that? And they're like, because then I won't get that $1,500. I was like, are you serious right now? And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, dude, if you're making $10,000 a month, you don't need that $1,500 from the government. You're making $10,000 a month. But they were just dead set on, no, I can't make more than $800 because I need is $1,500. So they're dead set on just making $2,300 a month because the government was giving them $1,500, and they're dead set on just making $2,300 a month or less instead of making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 on their own a month. All because the government's giving them $1,500. Made zero sense to me. And I'm sure you're listening to this thinking, that makes no freaking sense, Carey. I agree with you. It doesn't make any sense. But, do you understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying about the health insurance now? It's the same, it's exactly the same scenario. You just are going to figure out, instead of having the job pay for it, you're going to figure out how your ATMs are going to pay for it. Or whatever else you invest in, right? But if the ATM is something you're interested in, figure out how to get the ATMs to pay for your insurance, your basic living expenses, and beyond, right? So then you don't have to worry about that job. You don't have to have those golden handcuffs on. You don't have to feel like you're at the mercy of a job because they're giving you health insurance. Because in return for that health insurance, what are you giving up? What are you giving up for that health insurance? I know you want to protect your family, but what are you giving up for that health insurance? And what are you giving up for your family for that health insurance? You're giving up your freedom, your time. That's what you're doing. For that health insurance, you're giving up your time and your freedom. What's more valuable? Health insurance from your job or your time and freedom that you can spend with your family to protect them, and you on your own can pay for your own health insurance for your family. You get what I'm saying here? Right? I think it's like, I think you feel me here, right? So that scenario I told you was a real person that I spoke to, that I was finally like, you know what? We are on two different completely wavelengths, two different mindsets. It'll never work, right? So that was it. But this is why I wanted to, have a little heart to heart with you, right? I get it that you want to protect your family, take care of your family, make sure they're safe in case anything happens. And that's why that job, having that great insurance, is what's keeping you there. But don't feel like that's your only option. Okay, just know you're giving up your time and your freedom with your family to allow your job to pay for this insurance. Okay? Where in turn, if you're intentional, here, watch this video right here. I don't know I think it'll be right here. Yeah, it should be right here. Watch this video right here about being intentional. Okay? Watch this video right here. But if you're intentional about things, then you can build an ATM business that pays all your bills, including decent health insurance for you and your family. And on top of that, guess what? You get back your time and your freedom to spend with your family and whatever else you want to do. Hopefully that makes sense. So please don't say, Carey, I haven't started an ATM business because, you know what, my job pays for my family's health insurance, and, I can't not have my job. And so what's the point of me starting an ATM business, right? Because obviously there's tons of reasons you can start an ATM business. It doesn't have to be to quit your job, right? Because it doesn't make sense to me. Like, my mind can't compute this, but there are people out there that enjoy their jobs. They actually love their jobs. So people like that, they start an ATM business just to have extra money, right? Maybe they want that extra money to go on this nice, fancy family vacation once or twice a year that they normally couldn't have afforded with their normal job, right? Or maybe they start an ATM business because it's going to help fund their retirement, right? Or maybe they start an ATM business because they want something for their children, right? It's a business they're going to start for their children and give to their children, right? There could be a million reasons that people start an ATM business that has absolutely nothing to do with quitting your job, right? So remember that too, okay? But I don't want you to think you got to stay at a job because they give you health insurance. There's other ways that you can make it happen with your ATM business if you're intentional about it, okay? All right, hopefully that makes sense. If you got any questions about this video or ideas for future videos, just post it below, all right? If you'd like me to help you start your own ATM business, and what that'll do, me helping you will cut the time frame down in reaching your ultimate goal, okay? But if you'd like me to help you, click the link in the description below, enter your email. There's a training video, you can watch the training video, but then book a call with my team. Together, they'll figure out if you and I are gonna be a fit to work together, okay? Don't forget to give me some thumbs ups. Don't forget to click that ATM in the corner, subscribe to this channel, hit that bell notification, select always, so every time I post a video, you're first to know about it. All right, Carey Buck here signing off. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, and may you live happily off of passive income. Hey, Carey Buck here. I hope you enjoyed that last video. If you got any questions or comments or even ideas for future videos, just post that below, okay? And do me a big favor. If you have not done so already, give me some thumbs up, some likes for this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification and select always